It's going to be interesting to see how well Abed does. Of course, he's played a lot of Storm, so he should know how to lane up against that on the Turnbusaw. Take a look at these lanes breaking out. They are trying to intercept, just get some blocks off onto the creep wave to prevent RTZ from having too good of a time. They are running just a little bit more aggressively. Glimpses up from Fly, but it's not going to do much as he does get run down here.
Fly. Yeah, this is a lot of damage on Fly. Fly is actually just dead. Mirror will secure the kill. Tips out for Fly.
And Abed should still be able to get his farm, although Laurel is getting a pretty good pull off, but the range creep is taken away.
Oh, Arteezy. Bottom lane goes down. Fly able to trade with Mirror. But they got the big kill in Arteezy. That'll force Collapse to turn back around. So Arteezy going to be focused here as they're already burning through the mana again. Arteezy, he's trying to run. Mirror, he's got through the mana still. Mirror trying to fight back. Arteezy still running. Mirror might die, but Arteezy's going with him, it seems like. The Anchor Smash does land, and the Medusa is gone.
This draft of Shopify Rebellion, it needs a solid start, especially for your Dusa. Your core-to-core matchup for Dusa Jug is not straightforward for a Dusa at all. And this kind of start for Artur does mean a slower build-up into his key timings. They might be able to find Collapse at the least, but he is still very durable here.
Yeah, a few one charges. Kinetic Field's going to be thrown out. Arteezy has Mystic Snake in one. Still not enough though. Collapse getting in the tree line, turning back onto Arteezy. In the meantime, Abed and Fly end up going down mid lane. And Crit even dies top lane.
And you're in a comfy spot for Yatora to just play a farming game into the Battle Fury, as they can make plays onto mid here.
Abed dropping very, very low. Looks like he is set to fall and will go down.
Apply that damage that you'd want onto the Tim, but a lot of magic to come out here. Trying to TP bot, want to punish Collapse somehow.
And they want to try. Stop him from just abusing this Meteor Hammer timing he's got on the Tide now. Collapse though, he's a very tanky boy. Just with that level 2 Kraken Shell alone, it's not going to be that easy to take him out. They'll glimpse him back into the Chakra, but now a Ravage comes in. Collapse! Look at him fight back. He's found Abed. And he's still running. The Frost Shield keeps him alive. Collapse is not going to drop. Arteezy. Arteezy's the one in trouble. Arteezy's gone.
Oh my
Crit.
God.
He won't even get the blast off. Saberlight. Saberlight run. It is not safe. 4 down for Shopify Rebellion. Top lane. There's going to be big rotations coming in from TSpirit. Smoke is there from Aposhka and Mirror. They're going to run right into Saberlight. Zips forward from Lal. No messing around, though. A nice blast off and now a Static Storm to hold them in place. It will save Saberlight. The turn back around onto Lal, but Lal is still able to zip away. They had Roar up on Saberlight, but they never committed it. Aposhka, he would at least drop, so they get the Lich. Bit of a shame, though. They miss out on the Storm Spirit kill. And towards the west of the map, Shopify go. Spirit, they are looking mid lane for Saberlight. Zip forward. Saberlight already caught. Not bursted, but no, there you go. The Chain Frost will have it done. Shopify maybe trying to bait with Saberlight, but it does not work out in their favor as he just drops way too quickly. Mid lane Collapse and Arteezy currently having a look at each other. Glimpses there onto the Tide. Static Storm to hold him down. Stonegaze popped on top. Collapse is dropping rather low. And this time looks like he should drop as they will commit the Roar as well. Just to make sure he finally dies. And it does open up the T2 mid tower for them.
Yep. You're seeing the damage output now from Abed really kick in.
Aposhka
Back again.
getting a little bit too far forward, not respecting the glimpse back of Fly. They are moving their way up, so they could still force a fight after this Roshan, but it's probably not really worth their time. So Aegis again given to Abed. Cheese will be given to Arteezy. TSpirit have hung around a little bit longer than expected. Perhaps they are looking for a surprise initiation. They're going to see Abed. They'll see Arteezy. Lal's going to jump in. Does not find himself a target yet as Lal forced to zip away. Yatoro, he'll spin through this team fight. Collapse still waiting for that proper Ravage initiation and now finds it. He's got 4 targets with that. But where's the follow-up damage? It's not coming out. Yatoro's the one in danger. Yatoro's gone. Collapse trying to at least chase down Fly. Will not be able to get him. Will lose his own life. TSpirit still on the chase. Shopify still on the run. Collapse again. Jump in. Abed, he's the big target. Shopify will turn for this one. Abed still able to turn back away and chain away as Lal is the big one in danger. Now the roar comes out. Yatoro, he gets silenced again. Oh, tips out from Saberlight. Yatoro not having the ending he really wanted. This is not it from TSpirit.
No.
So Poshka now being chased down on the Lich. Mirror will buy back. But without your buyback available in the jug, it's just so tough to defend.
The zips forward from Mile Will from Laurel and the blink chase from Collapse means that they know your openings. And your jug is just stuck trying to run
Ravage.
Ravage.
Collapse. They have at least found Saberlight. Onto Abed they go. TSpirit, they are still trying without their jug available. And they are defending, at least for now, but Arteezy's going to jump back in onto Mirror. Mirror able to get away. Abed still chasing and will take him down with the Chakram. As Abed, he actually survives. TSpirit could not take him out. Lal trying to run, but the blast off from Crit. So if they can't pull off this one, the game just kind of falls apart. No buyback available on Yatoro for this one. Shopify, they will stand their ground on the east of the map by the Dire Tormentor. TSpirit trying to move high ground, should have their smoke broken, but they'll see the Medusa. They'll jump Arteezy immediately. That's the only target they really wanted, and they've got him. Shopify, they had no answer for this. A perfect Ravage initiation from Collapse. They will find more. Crit will go down. Spirit already in position. They've got some wards around this Lotus pool ready to go. Yatoro is going to see the targets. Shopify still moving in. Ravage out. They found Arteezy. They've got Arteezy again. Collapse without hesitation. Will jump on the Medusa with the Ravage. Securing the kill with the Omni. And now he has the sight device up. They might be able to do it a secondary time. It's Crit. Does get caught. They'll drop the static storm into Yatoro, but the lift away is there. There's Fly. Fly is trying to get out, but he is caught to boot. So they will roll up the jugs. Yatoro, he is gone. He'll commit a buyback himself. Mirror, he'll drop right after. There's Arteezy's gonna double. But they've got the jug back into the fight. Yatoro has brought back for this. They have the tendrils up at least, so they can mess around with that. Hex also available here for the Tide. However, speaking of that Tide, he's kind of getting jumped right now. Collapse needing to back off, dropping lower and lower. Instead, they'll jump Abed. A double stun here from Collapse, holding a couple down. The gaze on Abed to boot. Abed still surviving, still trying, barely alive, but he is finally down. As Yatoro almost going down with the dieback, but does spin away. Instead, they'll find Lal and Maposhka. Yatoro, he's just going to reset with the healing ward.
But you need someone else to frontline beyond Arteezy. Arteezy can't afford to die first.
Roshan's just gone. Refresh shard is available. There's your Omni, but a nice Lotus coming out. Who did that? I think it may have been Abed with the Lotus saving the day, as Arteezy is not going to drop quite yet. In fact, who was that? It was Crit, not Abed. There we go. Lal's down on the Storm. On they go to Yatoro, but they're losing mana on the Medusa. There's your Ravage from Collapse, holding them down. Aeon Disc, it's not going to save. It doesn't seem like it, at least, because Yatoro, he is not backing off. There goes Arteezy. There goes Saberlight, and there goes Fly. Only two left. No buybacks available. Crit, he will go down.
Oh, man. Clear out the creep waves for sure. There's no creep wave here for the side of TSpirit to play with, although it is inching forward now. He can't really stop the full push. At least the fortify is there. They can clear out the creep wave that way. The backup is going to take its time, but Yatoro has more than enough attack speed to at least clear out one set of racks here. And they can just follow through elsewhere. Mid being shoved in as well. Backdoor is not going to kick in. 60 seconds for Artur. That's a lot of time for the side of TSpirit to just clear out. They'll take 2 racks, it looks like, with a split up.
Yeah. Bot racks goes down, mid racks goes down. TSpirit may as well just go for the Megas, knowing that there's no Medusa for 45. Huge comeback here from Spirit. That last team fight looked like it could have been a little bit rough, but Spirit still managed to make it work. Abed moving back in. Omni is back up. So Yatoro does have that big ulti ready to go whenever. He will lose a lot of HP to get started, but they do have the healing ward right behind him as now the tendrils do come out. Arbet has been trapped up. Static Storm was dropped. They only core collapse with that. The Tide, he's a tanky boy. He's walking away. Meanwhile, the Omni onto Saberlight. Saberlight, they're not gonna die. The Glimmer Cape will save. Arbet has gone down. They've got to try and fight as Arteezy. He's respawning now. Yatoro, he might lose the first life or maybe not even. Here comes Arteezy. He'll TP into the tier 3 tower, but they are not aiming down the jug. They'll go after Collapse instead. The Tide Hunter release is down, and they might find Maposhka to boot. So they do save themselves from the Megas. Double damage has now worn off, so you don't have that bonus damage for Arteezy. Collapse is going to break the smoke on the Medusa. Has not made the jump in yet though, as his jug was not nearby. Arteezy still walking through the mid lane. Is being watched. Collapse thinking about it. Lyle's going to jump in. There's your Ravage. It's connected on 4. Yatoro, he's in with the Omni, but it bounces the wrong way. It bounces the wrong way. Ravage is out again, but they don't have the damage now. Yatoro, he gets so unlucky. Side device out onto the jug. Yatoro's still trying. Maybe he's got enough. Arteezy's out of mana. It's completely drained. Arteezy's gone. But the buyback is there. Crit with the blast off, trying to make more time for Arteezy to join the team fight. But there's nowhere to TP to. It's a triple kill for Yatoro. The Ancient, however, the tier 4 towers, they were under siege.
Just the gold coming out.
Okay.
Very helpful in trying to get up that buyback that's still lacking in Collapse here.
Very nice. Zip forward. They've got a Static Storm on Yatoro. That's an Ag Static Storm. He is muted up, but Lyle is saving the day. A huge vortex coming out. Lyle, he'll find Fly on the Disruptor, but now he's been caught. A Storm down for a Disruptor. Pretty good trade for now for Shopify. Yatoro's going to jump in. Not finding the Omni Slash quite yet. Is being very patient, but they've drained the mana of Arteezy. The stun coming in from Collapse is actually going to land with the Meteor Hammer, but Arteezy, he'll turn without mana now. Back in onto Yatoro and Collapse, but it looks like he'll go for the reset. His TSpirit are still trying to go for the Megas. Yatoro, he's getting the job done. Glyph will be forced. Reset is there for the Medusa. They'll move back in now. Yatoro with the spin. He can get the job done. There goes your Megas. It's incoming. A Saberlight will jump in with the blink out, but had no roar available. The final defense from Shopify. Unless they can kill Yatoro twice. Yatoro jumps in immediately. Fly is gone. Buyback is available. Saberlight, he got hexed up. He's going to be just fine as the Static Storm will get dropped on the Tide. They want to get rid of that double Ravage, but he is not dying. They don't have the damage yet. The lift away. Now Lyle jumps in. A big AoE vortex into the Omni Slash of Yatoro. A double kill. Make it a triple right in the fountain. It's over. It is well and truly over. TSpirit proving to be too damn good in this game number 1. I mean, they are going to have the tempo at least with the Visage Dragon Knight. Like, you do at least have the push potential coming in. Immediately, TSpirit are backing their way out. The Maposhka has stuck around a little bit longer just to get a proper view of what's going on. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Saberlight able to secure first blood, it seems. Maposhka being targeted here by Saberlight, but that'll be about it. As Arteezy up at top lane, fighting Mirror again, has the hand up, but is very low on HP. Collapse will be able to take out the Medusa. So really not the worst trade here for TSpirit. Fly still trying for Collapse, does actually land the sticky bomb. Collapse trying his best to juke that one out and turn back on Fly, but will end up going down. Just didn't see the real opening as top lane. Arteezy, he has been left alone. Maposhka's rotated. Arteezy is down. Yeah, charge does connect onto the Dragon Knight. Arbet, of course, going to be more than tanky enough to get through this. As Maposhka now the one in danger, but a nice Sonic Wave from Lyle stopping the blast off follow-up. Maposhka is still trying to juke through the tree line. Actually makes it out. Instead, they will focus on Lyle, but Lyle will jump back in onto Crit. Lee's finding himself a lion. Mid lane, Arbet going to be the target. Mirror will get the lift up. Arbet cops the roar. Charge in as well, and there's just no protecting him. They might try to punish Shopify, but there's 3 heroes in the mid, and I don't think they have enough to really turn this fight back around. The Spirit now, with the siege creep up, they're going to start pushing in through the mid wave. Plenty of units here from Collapse to abuse. this tier 1 mid tower with... The tier 1's just gone. There's no protecting it. And now the Nether Strike. Maposhka landing onto the Visage with the charge to boot. It's too much for Sableye to deal with. Fly. Being chased down by Maposhka. Charge is going to land. Nether Strike out from onto Fly, and he's got no chance of escaping. Meanwhile, top lane, Arteezy. Yatoro and Collapse end up taking down the Deucer. Arteezy going down a third time this game. And it seems like they're onto the tier 2 top tower now as bottom lane. A jump is there. They've at least found Lal, and they should have the Quap. So not the worst trade in the world for Shopify Rebellion. Maposhka forgot to press the S button, I think. Does not cancel the charge out, and he's giving another kill away. Got that instant initiation now with the Dragon Knight. It is on the courier, that is. And they'll start with the mid tier 1 tower. Dragonform will get that done. TSpirit, they do glyph and they actually rotate a couple heroes around, so it looks like they are going to slow this down just a little bit, but the jump is there onto Lal. Earth Spike to follow. He's in big trouble. The Quap is barely going to go down. Almost making it out, though not quite. I mean, there was no defense. They know so. Oh, Abed, he blinked into the right time, but he does not pick up the Aegis. Yatoro has got it. They might catch Collapse for their trouble. And it seems like Collapse is set to fall, but he might roll before he does go down. In fact, roll was already committed. Never mind. Instead, they'll move in for the fight. Crit is down. Onto Sableye they go. A big Sonic Wave. Abed getting caught by that to boot. Abed still trying to fight. Is eventually going to fall. As it's 3 down for Shopify. Make it a 4th. Fly is gone. Arteezy the only one left trying to Giga Chat it up against 4 heroes. But it is not enough damage for Arteezy. A full team wipe. Sure, you're building up a Skadi on Arteezy, but I question how much it's going to matter in a game like this as the charge is out immediately. They want the Deucer. Sableye is around to help out. Arteezy's already lost half his HP, but he's going to go for the Stone Gaze, trying to catch Yatoro. Will not be able to petrify him up yet. The blast off is out, but he got the Strength Morph in time. Still the perma-stun's incoming. They'll get the Aegis down. That is 1 life, but they've committed everything for this. So Collapse is going to jump in. Arteezy's been caught already. The Medusa is completely out of mana, just trying to walk out of this. But the lift from Mira, going to lock him down. Down towards the south, Lal may get caught in the Quap. Hex is instantaneous from Crit. They've locked him down long enough, I think, here to take him out, and they have. Nice pick off for Shopify Rebellion. Poshka will scout this out. Nether Strike's gonna land. Charges there, locking him down as long as possible. There's your morph from Yatoro now with the Ags up. So they have caught Lal again on the Queen of Pain. That's a big deal. Lal needs a way out. A big blast off from Crit holding him down. Lal is still alive though. He did manage to blink away. Instead, however, Yatoro now being targeted by Maposhka with a nice charge, putting an end to it. Is Yatoro, he'll turn around and fight back, doing a great job of it. He's full mana. The Sonic Wave gonna fly. Abed, he is gone. Mira will finger him down. Shopify, they need to get the hell out of here. This is not the team fight. Arteezy caught. Earth Spike from Crit trying to help, but they are just getting slaughtered. The Medusa's gone. Another lost team fight for Shopify Rebellion. They try their absolute best here to fight around their minds, but TSpirit, they will wipe them once again. TSpirit desperate to try and find a straggler here. Might run into Crit. They jump in. They found Abed. That's an even better target. The mid-Dragon Knight is going to get bursted down by Yatoro.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yatoro onto the mid-racks now. Seems like he'll get away with this one pretty single-handedly. Crit is at least going to jump in for an Earth Spike and maybe a Hex. They just can't commit, and Arteezy's just not here. Like, he's farming right now, trying to get towards that butterfly. Not interested in defending because he knows he really can't at the moment. So Spirit, they'll just move in for more. They're on to Sableye now, and the Visage just gets destroyed. Very nice. Very nice. Arteezy losing half his mana already. Charge through onto Fly. Lal will be protected. Sableye will be respawning. Does move back in with a buyback. Poshka has been caught by a blast off, but is so tanky. Everyone on Spirit are just so damn tanky. Nobody is dying. Sonic Wave comes out, killing off Fly. He'll buy back immediately as Lal is still just casually jumping in with his BKB up. There's just no fear. They'll use the Stone Gaze on Arteezy, but it literally petrifies nobody. Yatoro is still going. Butterfly now available on Arteezy. Charge out again from a Poshka, cancelled by the Hex of Crypt. The Mystic Snake, starting up quite a few of them on Shopify. Lal's going to jump in for the Shadow Strikes again. Arbit's trying his best to do some form of damage. But with the Crimson Guard up, nobody's taking damage. Jump in, Lal. Oh, they're going to find Crit. Really quick pick off here onto Crit. Buyback is available. Arteezy, though, he tried a TP. He gets caught. Half mana gone, full mana about gone now for Arteezy. He's getting taken out. Sonic Wave to connect. No buyback available. There goes Saberlight. Fly to be chased down a bird, but they are just falling apart. Shopify Rebellion as they call GG. No, not even a draw for them. They will lose 2-0 to Team Spirit. And props to Spirit John taking nothing away from these boys. They played fantastic here in this series. Deserving of a 2-0 victory against Shopify Rebellion. Shopify, not looking the cleanest.